iforce2d had this flight stabiliser a couple of years back on his site for an Elevon type aircraft, and he nicely had the code and everything there for it, but there was some parts of it that I had to change to suit this aircraft here. This is a very nippy little thing. It's a handful to fly. First time I tried to fly it, it just ate grass because I just couldn't get my hands back on the controls quick enough. Had to hand launch it, but anyway, hopefully this time with this added feature in it, it may be a little bit more stable. It's an aircraft stabiliser. There's an Arduino there, MPU 6050, and in the front is the little 8-channel PPM receiver. Not very big, are they? Incredible. But I had to do a few modifications. One of the problems I ran into, I did have this bus line down the side here. I had the main battery feeding into the electronic speed control and then back into that bus, and that bus then fed the Arduino. And when I went to try to run it with all of these servos, it used to cut out. Finally found out what it was because I got onto him, and he suggested it was possibly a brownout. So that's all fixed. So thank you very much for that suggestion. I've yet to go through and change a couple of things. The elevator, it's right, that's up, down, and that's right on the rudder and left. And the aileron, that's right aileron, yes, that's right. And then left aileron, that's right. But when it comes to the correction of the stabiliser here, when I roll that to the left, it's actually turning more to the left, which should be the other way around, so I'll have to correct that. If I wind out the roll and wind in the pitch there, when I drop that like that, drop that, I don't know if you can see that, drop that, you can probably see my feet down there more than anything. The elevator is coming up, and then when I go the other way, when I lift it up, the elevator's going down. So that part's right, it's just the aileron roll. So thank you very much for that, Mr. iforce2d, and your suggestion about the brownout. You were on the right track, but I think what was happening here, it was just a dip in the voltage. It wasn't actually that I had the Arduino feeding the servos through the Arduino regulator. It was all on the one supply bus, and it must have been just a dip in the battery voltage that was causing it. So made a modification and fed into the raw from the battery directly into the raw on the Arduino, and then the servos still get their power off the electronic speed control in the same way. So that's fine, all fixed. Thank you very much. See ya.